All right, everybody, we're back again. Oh, I'm sleepy. You can see we've got the cab to the 1976 K10 in the shop. So I pulled it off the frame, and I've been working on it in here since it's really cold out, and plus it's just a lot better to work underneath a roof. So I pulled the cab off of the 1976 K10 that I got about a month ago now, and I've been doing a lot of work to it. Mainly floor pans, probably the most obvious thing you can see. I made a video of me working on that side. You can go check those out, but I got the passenger side all pretty much done, and I've just been working on it, piecing it out little by little whenever I get a chance to. But the goal with it is to get all the welds welded in. I'm gonna even flip the cab upside down, weld underneath the floor pan. Make sure that every single bead is run wherever there's a seam, and then I'm gonna be Herculining the bottom of the floor pan with some bed liner, Herculiner. I love this stuff. It works amazing. The wood stove is starting to cool down. I'm just about ready to close up shop for tonight, but yeah, I'm gonna be bed lining underneath. I'm gonna be bed lining the inside. My goal with paint, I still need to strip out the dash, steering column, windshield, all that good stuff. I've already got the rear window pulled out. I pulled that out earlier today when I first came into the shop. You can see I've got it stored up there. It's even got, oh god dang, I'm tired. It's even got a sliding window on it, which is really nice. I've got some dents to pull. It's not gonna be a show truck, it's gonna be a work truck. This cab was already pretty far gone. Cab mounts, everything was rotted out. The floor pan, the cab mounts, I had to redo all those. I'll show you guys in a minute. I think I'm gonna be Herculining the bottom, Herculining the floor pan, and Herculining the entire body. A lot of people don't like the look of Herculiner because it leaves a rough finish, but this is gonna be a work truck, and I plan to do the Herculiner. Well, here's my plan. There's like some spots here and there that are really hard to weld because it gets too thin. So I'm gonna be doing a trick that I saw Terrell Fixes All do. He's a small engine dude, small engine mechanic. He's working on a Ford tractor from the last videos that I saw. He used fiberglass and Pour 15 paint over rust. I'm gonna be doing those wherever there's like holes like that, because it just gets too thin and it just burns through. Especially given the fact that I'm using a stick welder from Harbor Freight. It gets the job done, but it's not the best welder ever. It gets the job done though. I'm fine with that. I don't have to run argon or anything, so that's nice. I just run these little Harbor Freight sticks. I think it's 2 pounds, 1/16, 60-13. And this stuff works pretty. Sorry, you guys. It's been a long day. That stuff works really amazing for just being Harbor Freight sticks. I plan to Herculine the entire cab, and then I'm gonna use some stuff that I've used a lot. It's like Rust-Oleum. I believe it's Rust-Oleum. Let me see if I have any. I don't think I have any. It's Rust-Oleum. It's like Rust-Oleum something rust. I think here's the can. No, this is Painter's Touch. Rust-Oleum stops rust. That's what it's called. And I'm gonna be painting this probably beige. That's the plan for this. I'm gonna be Herculining it and painting it with Rust-Oleum. I'd like to do a beige color. I've always liked the color beige, so I'll probably be doing that. but the beige would just be on the outside, and then I'll just do flat black on the inside. How about we take a look at the undercarriage? Like I said, I'm gonna be flipping this cab, completely welding the underside. This is really what took a long time, is getting these cab corners redone. This was all still strong enough, but I had to redo that. As you can see, I just had to redo that. I used some square tubing, cut it in half, and then instead of it being boxed, I did flats like that. So kind of like a, what would you call it? Like a Z shape. Well, I just did 90 degree and 90 degree. It's hard to explain it. This side is where the heater core was. Heater core was leaking, and this side rotted it out terribly. So I had to redo up to here and back. And then obviously you've got the hole right there, and that hole is where it sits to get bolted onto the cab. I think let's take a look at the driver's side. It's kind of tight back here. All right, so here's this. You can see cab corner. Not perfect, but gets the job done. Like, there is some spots over here where there's holes that I wasn't able to get welded. Even right there. So I'm gonna be using Pour 15 and fiberglass, and I'm gonna be patching it and then doing the Herculiner. And then if it's anywhere that's gonna be outside, like right there, there's something that I wasn't able to get welded, I'll be doing fiberglass with Pour 15, and then I'll be doing Herculiner, and then I'll be doing Rust-Oleum Stops Rust beige color. So there's gonna be like 3 coats of paint, I guess you could say, but one of those coats is only gonna be to fill in patch areas like that. And then obviously we're gonna be doing like back here and everything too. We need to get it all cleaned up still, but let's go take a look at that side. That side was pretty difficult, especially up here, trying to figure out how I was going to get this done. It was pretty difficult, but I got it done. I tried to copy it as best as I could from the factory, following the body lines and stuff. You can see there's a fat hole back there. This one revealed itself just the other day when I was working on it, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. I'll probably do that when I flip it upside down. Cut that out, weld in some fresh steel, and then coat it. But yeah, this was probably the most difficult side. You can see I still have to do this cab corner. What I'll basically do is go boom, and then I'll try to bend these as straight as possible, and then I'll go like down a little bit, and then boom, and then the front will go down too, and it'll all straighten its way out. You can see I've got like this side pretty much done. Not the most beautiful. I still need to grind down all the spatter and stuff. I was just welding this in, and I just stopped because I was kind of getting tired of it. But you can see I've got to do that still. You can see how thin that steel gets. It thins out, especially in the more rusty areas. So I'm gonna have to be doing some fiberglass and Pour 15. I'm not really worried too much about that much loss of it being structural. And the fiberglass and Pour 15 actually is pretty strong, believe it or not. And then the Herculiner will even strengthen that up too. All right. Sorry, I'm feeling pretty down. It's been a long day. We're getting through it though. It'll be all good. Oh, that's pretty bright. Plus, this is like my third time recording this video because I don't even know. I just probably messed up with the other ones. But here we are. Need to get a new windshield on it too. This one's cracked. They tried fixing it up. It came cracked when I bought it. I knocked off $300 for the windshield, which is pretty nice. All right. Well, I appreciate you guys watching. I really do. It helps out the channel a lot. Plus, I enjoy making videos like these, showing you guys what's going on, showing you guys some ideas. Hopefully, if you guys got any ideas or feedback, you can leave that in the comments. I know. I could have done better if I had some better stuff, more steel, especially because I don't have a lot of steel. I mean, I'm pretty much out right now. This is really the only steel that I have left, believe it or not. But I'll probably go look out in the junk piles and stuff, try to scab some steel together. It's a work truck, but I'm trying to make it. I'm trying to do a good fix. It's kind of a janky fix, but I'm trying to do the best that I can, because I don't want to just patch areas and leave it bare steel, because it's just gonna rot out. I'm trying to actually coat it. I'm taking the time. I'm gonna flip the cab. I'm gonna weld underneath. I'm gonna clean it up very nicely. I'm gonna strip the whole thing, even with the chassis. I'm gonna bed line the entire chassis. I've been grinding rivets, removing parts. That way I can really get that steel cleaned up nicely for that stuff to stick. I want this truck to last as long as possible. Plus, I mean, it's just a good feeling knowing that your frame is coated. Plus, it looks good. It's kind of like a resto mod, I guess you could call it. Because if it was a restoration, it'd probably be an original restoration, but obviously this isn't original whatsoever. The way easier route would be to find a new cab, but I wanted to use the resources that I have. I wanted to be resourceful with it and also add my own touch. Plus, this is my first truck, so the moment that I got into this cab, it was just, I don't know how to explain it. And I didn't want to just buy a whole nother cab. I wanted to use this cab because it's part of the truck. So all right, you guys, we're at 13 minutes, so I should probably stop the video here. Like I said, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys have any feedback or anything, feel free to drop it in the comments. You can roast me all you want if you don't think that I did a good job. I know that there's people out there that could probably do a way better job than me, but really the only thing that matters to me is that the truck works. So if it gets you to from point A to point B, that's all that matters. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll be sure to throw some more videos out there for you guys. We're closing up shop.